It's time for another property video here in Sweden. I can't believe how many amazing houses I found, which are beautiful actually. And they are cheap. They are all under $100,000, which is really amazing. As expensive as Sweden sometimes can be, you can find a lot of good houses here in Sweden. I'm talking about houses, not only apartments. And I'm also talking about not only the north of Sweden, which we now established it's a little bit cheaper because, not many people live there because the winters are longer there and so on. But actually, I also have found some really nice houses under $100,000 in the middle of Sweden and the south of Sweden. So I decided every 3 months I make one of these videos because, well, you love them and we can have a little bit of a discussion, which is our favorite house and what you thought about the houses. So make sure to subscribe to my channel and also grab your little ebook about if Sweden is the right fit for you, and also subscribe to my newsletter where I also now share properties every time I publish a newsletter. So that is something new and I thought quite fun, because then also I can spend every week or every time I publish a newsletter, spend some time and look for nice properties. It's a little excuse for me. So let's get started. Before we jump onto my computer and look at all the beautiful cheap houses here in Sweden, I wanted to say that you normally here in Sweden bid on houses. So it's kind of the starting price you see when you look at the houses. But I would also say that still, because of the recession and everything, and the high interest rates compared to years ago, not that many people are buying houses. So the competition might be not that big. That means that the price of the house might not go up that significantly. But yeah, I just wanted to mention this and bear that in mind for you. When you see a price, it can be slightly higher than that, but I did find some houses way below $100,000, so they should technically be still not more than $100,000. Let's jump to my computer. So I'm here on Hemnet.se, and this is the first house, and I try to go through it a little bit faster because I actually have about 10 houses I found. Honestly, I found much more, but I don't want to make this video too long. But here's the first house, and look at that. It's 950,000 krona, and I can put the dollar price here, but it is probably about $95,000. Yeah. And let's have a look first. I did translate it quickly. Farm without agriculture, ownership, 4 rooms. Here's the living area, and here is the plot area, which is huge, I would say, huge. And before we look at the pictures, let's have a look a little bit where it is located. And there's water nearby, which you could see in the pictures, I think, in the first one, which I always like to look at. I don't know how you feel, but I always want water nearby. And then we zoom a little bit out to find out where it is located. And it is a little bit more north, but not too much. It's definitely above Stockholm. Yeah, so that's where it is located. And now let's have a look at the beautiful pictures. And you can see the water so close by, and it has so much land around, and it has a pool and a jacuzzi. I mean, $95,000 get you this in Sweden, and look how beautiful it is. Here we see a little bit the house, and now inside it's already empty. Sometimes they take photos with pictures, but that also looks pretty good. Kitchen, a beautiful views, lots of windows in the house, and then oven. I mean, it looks pretty nice. I don't like this blue couch, but that's okay. We can get rid of that. Definitely also get rid of those beds. But, obviously imagine it's not furnished. Bathroom, which is pretty basic, but, you can do a lot with that as well. You can renovate it. Here's a little bit what it looks like. Walk-in closet, and here is the area. Let's jump to the next house. It's 495,000 Swedish krona, which is about 50,000 US dollars. And let's have a look at a villa with 4 rooms, living area 200 square meters, plot area, year of construction 1923. And we look where it is located. Some lakes around, but not directly. Where are we? Aha, we are in the middle of Sweden, or more south even. So that's Sweden, and here is the house. So it's a little bit more south of Sweden, I would say. So let's go up here and look at some pictures. It looks a bit unreal, I feel. But that is the house. Yeah, this might be photoshopped actually, but yeah. But that's the house, the real house, a very Swedish house. That looks quite nice from outside, I would say. This is inside. And this one, I looked at it and I was like, oh, what's this? It's like a huge room basically. So it was maybe used even as something else than just a, you know, a house to live in. But there's so much you can do with that, I would say. I mean, there's a lot of space, and yeah, if you imagine everything being out, it's not too bad. And then you have an upstairs with a few rooms. I mean, this is pretty old, you know, but otherwise it looks quite good, I would say. Let me know if you like this house. And then let's jump to the next one. Here it shows first a little bit the area, which looks super beautiful, I have to say. So 595,000 Swedish krona, which is around 60,000 US dollars. It's a villa, 4 rooms, 93 square meters, so it's a little bit smaller, but the plot area is bigger, 1974. So let's scroll down where it is located, very close to a lake. And then we zoom out a little bit to see where we are. And we are again in south of Sweden, which is very surprising because most of the really cheap properties I would normally find in the north of Sweden. But here we are almost in the south again. So let's go up and look at some pictures. The area definitely looks super beautiful. That's the house here. And the backyard. Next to a forest, which looks really nice as well. This is inside, the stairs, the kitchen. It looks very livable. If you have watched any of my previous videos, I did sometimes show very cheap houses, but they also looked very cheap inside. Whilst this is not the most modern kitchen, it's definitely very livable in here. And the living room, bedroom. I mean, if you love vintage as well, you might like, you know, one of the items you can see. Bathroom, very basic. Laundry room, toilet. Needs a little bit of work, but here is another room which has not been used. Looks like it. So you can definitely make something out of this here, which looks really great. And here we are outside again. And the area, a little... stream here. And here is the house. Yeah, what do you think about this house? I definitely like the area a lot. Let's jump to the next house. So a blue house, 625,000 Swedish krona, which is around $63,000, I would say. Let's have a look. 6 rooms, 175 square meter living area. Plot area is quite big as well. Built in the 1930s. Where is it located? Close to water, which I always like. That's why I chose this. Looks like a little, you know, village. Where is it located? So this one is more in the north, but still the north is quite big, I guess. So beginning of the north of Sweden. Let's have a look at the pictures. It definitely looks, first impression is really, really nice, I thought. Oh, the garden. It looks super nice. That's the entrance. I love it because it looks very, you know, has a lot of character. And inside it looks more modern, you know, more renovated actually. This is the kitchen. Enough space. This is the living room, which really looks cozy, and I love this fireplace here. More of the fireplace. Have a living room and a dining room. This is the bathroom. Here we have a bedroom, which is definitely a little bit more older. Another bedroom, like an office space. Bathroom. This seems like to be the basement, where you can also, yeah, have a room to live. Then the laundry room. And here you can see the plan a little bit. Basement. It definitely has a lot of space, I would say, because it has a basement as well. From outside, again, this is just my favorite shot. I just love this entrance. I don't know, so far this seems to be quite, you know, one of my favorites, I would say. I love blue as well. The blue-red combination looks really nice. It's one of the, you know, cheaper ones, you know, way under $100,000. But let's jump to the next one, which is 750,000 Swedish krona, which is around $75,000. 5 rooms, 178 square meters, 1,000 square meters plot area, which seems quite big, 1974. Where is it located? Has a lake here, not too far. So we zoom out a little bit, but it also very close to the sea actually. And more in the north. More in the north of Sweden, as you can see here. And then let's have a look at the house. It seemed very big when I looked at it, and definitely, you know, you have a lot of neighbors around, so it's not like super remote. Oh, look at that. You have a wonderful view of the lake, actually. That looks super nice. Super nice area. You have a little barbecue or pizza oven. Entrance. This is inside. A lot of space. Kitchen. Nice view as well, a little balcony. You can enjoy the view. It's a kind of like half balcony, half terrace, I would say. But yeah, you definitely see the lake there, which looks really, really beautiful. Bathroom. Not everything is super modern here, but you know, you can always like do some renovations, put your own touch to a house. Bathroom, basement. Laundry room. You can always stop at any point, you know. I'm always whizzing through it because there's more houses to see. But let me know, is that your favorite? You can always like reference maybe the street or something. Violinvägen 28, if that's your favorite. Let me know. So here is the next property with 995,000 Swedish krona, which is basically 100,000 US dollars. So that's probably one of the most expensive ones. And here I left it in Swedish here, but yeah, it basically means ownership. 5 rooms, 98 square meters living area, and over 1,000 square meters plot area. It doesn't really say when it was built, but here you can see, I think, wait, maybe I translated into English so you see, but price reduced, accepted price. So I think they accept, if someone wants to buy it for 995,000 Swedish krona, they would just accept the price, and you don't have to go through the bidding process. But let's see where it is located. Not really like very close, well, a lake, but look, the sea is super close to the property, and it's a very south of Sweden, very, very south. So this is like the proper south of Sweden, as you can see. So, you know, if you are wondering what you can get, you can see also 1.5 2.4 kilometers to the water and 2.6 kilometers to the sea. So it's really, really close. But yeah, if you ever wondered if there's cheap properties in Sweden, in the south of Sweden, this is your answer. So let's have a look at some images, starting with inside. And this is the house from the outside in the plot area. So probably shot in like early year or something. Because you can see the trees are still not blooming. A bit close to a road, but then I don't think maybe too many cars are there. It looks still quite remote. Inside, kitchen. And here we have a bedroom, which looks actually really nice. The dining room. A little bit of a view. Bedroom. Bathroom. Laundry room. Yeah, it definitely looks quite nice from the inside as well. There's quite a few rooms. Definitely they had some kids in this house. A little playground, a terrace, and here you can see the house, and there's another house next to it. So here's a bit of view in the back, which looks quite nice. Quite remote, I would say. And here's the plan if you want to have a look. Yeah, it's not too bad actually, not too bad. Would you move into this house? Let's move on because we still have 4 houses to go. And this one is also 995,000 Swedish krona, around 100,000 US dollars. We have 2 rooms, which is actually a bit smaller, but a lot of plot area, built in 1943. And then we can have a quick look where it is located, also very south of Sweden. Very south of Sweden, close to Helsingborg and Malmö. Let's have a look at the house. It looks bigger than 2 rooms, but yeah, the garden looks so cute. Very cute with those stones. Very, yeah, a lot of character, I would say. And here you have a little fire inside. This looks super cozy. I mean, it helps sometimes if they design the house inside really nicely as well. Kitchen looks pretty good. Here you have kitchen dining room together. There's the living room. And also a bedroom you can see from here. Here's the bedroom. Smaller bedroom. Bathroom. And they have a bit of a winter garden, if you call it that, winter garden. It's very German, winter garden. Another room. And here you have a bit of an overview. So yeah, it's a bit of a smaller house, but they do have a little guest house as well. So even if you have maybe like a teenage child or so, they could even live there. But yeah, the garden is so super cute. It's basically in the forest. And it looks really, really nice. And also quite remote, I would say. You live quite remote. Oh, this is also one of my favorite houses so far. Although it is a little bit smaller. But it looks super cute. Inside and outside. Here we have one for 895,000 Swedish krona, which is around 90,000 US dollars. And what I like here already is it's by a lake. You have direct access from your property to a lake, which is pretty cool. You also have just 2 rooms, so it's a little bit small as well. 1962, the year of construction, but you have a lot of plot area. So it depends what you're looking for. Maybe if you have a big family, this is not the house for you. Interesting that you can see it's here located, but yeah, this is it's basically by the lake. Let's see, Luleå. So that is very much in the north of Sweden, very, very much so. One of those houses which are very much in the north of Sweden. But if you like the north of Sweden, this might be for you. It looks beautiful. I mean, probably in winter this will be all white. You can like go ice skating on the lake, 100%, which is quite cute. Or you buy this as a, I want to say, summer house in the north. It's also not bad. It's a very Swedish thing to buy a summer house, but it would be nice to have a summer house like this, right? Right next to a little lake, a little terrace. You can have breakfast every morning outside here. This is beautiful. I can so imagine it. Oh, I like this as well. So you can have a little barbecue here from above. And you see a bit of inside, the kitchen, a fireplace, very important in the winter, a little living room and a bedroom. This is the bathroom. This looks a bit like a pig toilet. And a winter garden. And a little kind of guest house, which makes sense also if that's your summer house. It's actually 2 rooms, I guess. And a sauna. It does offer you quite a bit. It's pretty nice. Here it says holiday home, nice holiday home. So this might be more like a holiday home rather than to live there. But, you know, if you're a small family, like a couple or whatever, this would be also quite nice. Next one. 895,000, which is also around $90,000. Let's have a look. 99 square meters, 5 rooms, 2,000 plot area, so that's quite a big. 1909. It looks actually more modern than 1909. That's interesting. Located in, where are we? Also quite, you know, central Sweden, middle of Sweden, I guess. Close to Stockholm, so not too far from Stockholm and Uppsala. That's pretty cool, actually. Let's have a look. That's the house. Looks really nice, I have to say, from the outside. Nice big terrace. First impression from the inside. Pretty nice. What do you think? The kitchen seems very modern as well. That's definitely a renovated house. Kitchen and dining area. The living room. Enough space for sure. And here the stairs, going upstairs, more rooms, a bedroom, a very small room, another kids room, and another bedroom. So it's definitely quite a few rooms. Bathroom, here you can have a bit of an overview. I like it when they show it this way, so you can actually see your living room, kitchen. And then upstairs you have all the different bedrooms. That's quite nice, actually, for the price, for the location. Like, that's a pretty good house, I would say. I'm wondering what's the catch. And you have even a little guest house. Oh no, it's a sauna. Hey! A sauna, how nice. Super nice. I know here you have a little guest house or like an older house on the side. Maybe they haven't done anything with it yet. But you can if you wanted to move there. You can see it's a lot of land. And I don't know, this seems like the other side of the street is also yours. Because it's in red. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty nice. Nice and pleasant house. High, nice location. I love that. I mean, honestly, I found so many amazing houses for such a low price. Like, I would buy this house. Like, yeah. Last one. And then we are done. 795,000 Swedish krona, around 80,000 US dollars. Have a look. This looks also quite small, but it has a nice view. You can see the lake here. 2 rooms, 55 square meter, over 1,000 square meter plot area, 2011. So that's quite a new house, actually. Again, it could be maybe a summer house. let's see where it is located. A little bit more in the north, and Norway border, close to the Norway border, I would say. Let's have a look. Do they call it? Yeah, a holiday home. Yeah, when it is always a bit smaller. Looks super nice. Oh my god, the view is amazing. And a hot tub. Nice. I mean, that's so lovely. If you want a little bit of peace, you know, that's super nice that they have a bit of a glass area. Oh yeah, winter garden. That's the kitchen and dining area. It's quite big, and the living room together, so it's like one big room. You can hang out there. Hallway, lots of storage, and here's the bedroom and the bathroom. So that's about it. But they do have a little house here as well. Let's see, it is a guest house as well, so you can have more than, you know, a couple living there over the summer, for example. A beautiful, beautiful view. Beautiful. I love this little wooden house. So yeah, not all of them were holiday homes. So there were some really livable homes and some holiday homes. So let me know in the comments down below which one was your favorite house. I cannot decide actually, honestly. Maybe I let you know in the pinned comment which one was my favorite house, because I have to think about it a little bit. But thanks so much for watching till the end, and I will see you in my next video. Hej då!